Alright guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Attitude means our behavioral response towards an object or issue. It can be learned and unlearned. In this video, I'll be talking about social psychology. Psychology is the study of human behavior and other mental processes such as feelings, emotion, temperament, mood, proud, etc. While social psychology is the scientific study of our behavioral disposition in the context of our social environment or our group affiliation. In my previous video, I talked about personality development and theories. Try and watch that video. It will help you guys. It will help you. Then the word personality, a lot of scholars have been trying to give their various view about it. It is very important that we know that no two individuals, even being twins or they grew up in the same house or they have the same tradition or the same culture, have the same personality. They have different personalities, such as they have different handprints. Knowing personality helps social workers to understand clients' behavior and understand how clients behave the way they behave in the work process. And it will also help social worker to help clients solve their problem or their issue affecting them. Personality is the enduring pattern of our behavior, disposition, reaction, and interaction within the social environment which we learn from over the years. This means that we learn our personality via interplay or interaction between our natural endowment, which is innate quality, and our social stimulus. Therefore, our personality are those unique traits in our behavioral disposition, such as gentle, reserved, proud, arrogant, aggressive, etc. Then behavior, on the other hand, this is the dynamic aspect of our manifestation of our personality makeup, which attached with our day-to-day routine. Behavior can be learned and can be acquired. Determinants of our behavior. A lot of scholars have been trying to contribute to what determines our behavior and how we intend to grow personality. Some say that it's an inborn or innate quality, while some say that it is learned. But study has shown that personality, or what determines behavior, is truly interplay and interaction between our nature, endowment, and the social stimulus of our social environment we find ourselves to. Which means that we tend to build a personality due to the interplay in our society and the social interaction we have in our society. Then what then is this innate quality? These are freely given traits by our Creator at birth, which we use to survive our early stage of age, and it is upon every higher learning is being built upon. And I'm going to list some of these innate quality. One, the brain. The brain is the central coordinator of every human. Then the central nervous system is number two. Then our sense organ, then hormones, thoughts, initial drive or urge. These are innate qualities. With my previous video on social work theories and personality development, I talked about some personality theories such as psychodynamic or psychoanalytic theory, which view towards child development, defense mechanism, and components of the mind. I would like you guys to watch that video and understand this theory. what I try to talk about on that video, or what I try to explain in that video, is that this theory focuses on psychosexual aspect, while Eric Erickson talk about the psychosocial aspect of child development and how our mind is being divided, ranging from id, ego, and superego. And also, I talk about child development, which I said it starts from infant to maturity, and how we as individuals tend to attend to issues facing us indirectly, which I call defense mechanism. Watch that video and you understand psychoanalytic theory and psychodynamic theory. Then another theory of personality is neo-psychoanalytic theory. This theory is being awarded to Eric Fromm, Carl Jung, and Eric Sokon. They are all Sigmund Freud disciples, and they believe in Sigmund Freud theory. Eric Fromm explained behavioral personality theory by saying that we learned our behavior or personality because of two kinds of people in the world: positive and negative personality syndrome. He said that this personality is learned by their upbringing from birth, and he said that people who are positive personality grew up from a peaceful and calm home. They see the world from a very positive view, and they love themselves first before even loving the world. They have inner peace and they are happy with the world. While the negative personality, these are the opposites of positive personality. They don't love the world. They see the world from a negative perspective. They hate the world. They grow up from a crisis-riddled home. He said that people tend to possess negative or positive personality because of their parenting, which is maybe they come from a strict, harsh, overbearing, or liberal, or permissive, or absentee parents. That is how the ways you can develop either positive or negative personality. And he went further to say that there are 4 types of negative personality in the world. 1, receptive. They grow up in a crisis-riddled home, and they praise worship people to deceive them and exploit them. They believe all good things cannot come from them, and all good things is from outside, and they depend on people to grow. While exploitative personality, they are people who are proud, arrogant. When getting things from you, they feel it is their right to get that thing from you, and they feel they cannot have it by themselves, and they are very empty. And we have behaviorism theory. This theory is one of the theories that explain how people acquire or learn their behavior or personality. And this theory is being credited to Stephen Palon, A.B. Watson, and B.F. Skinner. I have talked about this theory before in my previous video. Social work theories and personality development theories. Watch that video and you will also get more information. But I'm going to throw a little light on this theory in this video. Stephen Palon contributed to this theory using the words classical stimulus response, which he used a dog and a food and a bell to explain this theory. And he said that the main point of this theory is that continuously you are calling a baby by their name, the baby gets to understand that you are calling that baby. You understand that, yes, this is my name, and this is what you are calling me, this is my name. And the dog, the bell, and the food, I'll just explain it. He used that bell, food, and the dog to explain how you must attach to behavior or to personality. He said that whenever he rings the bell, the dog starts salivating, and he knows that you want to bring food. So the bell is the contact that make the dog know that yes, I want to bring food to you. And when he stopped ringing that bell, the dog knows that yes, there's no food. But whenever you ring the bell, the dog know that yes, it is time for food. While AB Waxing, he also gives his own contribution to this theory using the word operant conditioning, which he boasted in his book that give me a child of a day old and I will make that child whatsoever and ever you want a child to be, that every child have a bright future and they have nothing upstairs at the zero, because their brain is tabula rasa, that anything and everything you put in that child brain from infant to maturity, the child get to attach to it, because at that stage the child mind is like a white slate without nothing written upon it. But once you start writing things upon that slate, that's what the child will adopt to and become what you want a child to be in future. B.F. Skinner also contributed to this theory, used the word classical conditioning. He said that we learn our behavior from experience, and he gave an example using a cat, a food, a bell, and electric shock. He said that whenever he ring the bell, the cat know that yes, you want to give him food, but over time he changed the bell to electric shock. Whenever he ring the bell and the cat is coming, the cat gets electric shock, and the cat notice that whenever he ring this bell again, it's not food, but still want to punish him, which in my own understanding means that whenever a child do a good thing, should be rewarded, and when a child do a bad thing, should be punished. And another theory that explained how we develop our behavior or how we develop our personality is social learning theory. This theory believes that we learn our behavior and personality via 5 group of persons that affect our personality or behavior, which are one significant order, which are our parents, then our mentor, people who believe in us, and role models, people that have a powerful or special traits, and idol, people that are superhumans, and authority figures like our pastor or police or national leaders. So this theory says that we learn our behavior through this set of people. Then another theory that explains how we develop our personality or our behavior is humanistic theory. This theory says that we are humans because of the peculiar things we do, and also view that every human are unique in our personality makeup. Which means I'm unique, you are unique. We all are unique in our personality traits or our behavior. That's nice. So another theory that explains how our personality is being built or learned is in hierarchy needs. Hierarchy needs. This is accredited to Abraham Maslow. He believed that in every point of time, every human seek for a need, and this need should be at least minimally or maximally satisfied, and which start from the top to the bottom, which are going to list them. He said first of all the biophysiological need, and security need for love, self-esteem, beauty, knowledge, and self-actualization. That all these needs comes time by time, that we should ensure that we satisfy them. But if we could not satisfy them, it affects our behavior or personality in the society, and this will also affect how we interact to our social environment. Just imagine, I am hungry, I don't have money to buy food, and you are giving me a big task. I will not function properly. Am I lying? Because I don't have even food. But if I have food, you give me a task, I can do it. But if I don't have food, you give me a task. A lot of scholars also contributed to this trait theory. Also, someone like Caesar, he gave his view that Our physique make up our human personality, which are endomorphy, ectomorphy, and mesomorphy. I will explain them. See that endomorphy, these are people who are plump, short, and thick. They are noisemakers, dominatory, talkative, troublemaker, and they are not to be trusted with secrets. So if you know you are short, thick, big, you are endomorphy. While ectomorphy, they are people who are fragile, they are thin, they are tall, they are shy, and they are group misser. They select their friends and they are secretive. Should I say I'm that kind of person? No, I'm not that kind of person. Okay, while mesomorphy, they are tall, muscular, just like me, muscular, they are strong, and they have extremely strength, they are rugged, and they are good with people. Yeah, I guess I'm that set of person. Another scholar also gave his contribution to trait theory. He said that human traits are four. Sanguine. These are positive, they are positive people, they are outspoken, they are good leaders, they are sociable, but they are very quiet a lot. They're very quiet a lot. While choleric, they are positive people, they are serious minded, they are go-getter, they are peacemaker, and they are good in getting their goal no matter what. They achieve what they intend to achieve. While phlegmatic, they are calm, they are reserved, they are reclusive, they are patient, they are trusted. While macalolic, these are people that don't trust themselves at all. They even hate people and they hate the social environment because of their upbringing. So guys, I'm going to ask you a question now. In these four traits, which one do you think is fit to marry each other? Can sanguine marry choleric? Can sanguine marry phlegmatic? Can sanguine marry macalolic? I guess yes, sanguine, they can marry all this type of person. But if you know that you don't love yourself and you don't love the world, you need to look for your own set of person.